First of all, everybody, don't panic. I'm all right, don't worry. But as I've hinted at, yes, I had a little bit of a problem with my right hamstring. Not the type of problem I thought it was, so that's a good thing. First things first, I did the treadmill session, my final session, 10 days away from my Ultra Pyrenees event that's coming up, which is 94 kilometers. And as soon as I'd finished, I went and sat down and did stretched and everything. But I got to my desk and I kind of felt like, you know, my glute and hamstring area is super tight. What's going on here? I thought, well, it's just fatigue. So later on, went home, went to bed, woke up the same morning, and it was the same. And even, I don't want to say worse, but you know, just still tight. So I thought, okay, this calls for action. So because it was still quite tight on that morning, I had planned to do an easy 15-kilometer run. But this is where it's, you know, really important to be adaptable to your training program, because your training program is not your body, and primarily you should be listening to your body to adapt your training program from. So I decided to cancel that run. I'm in the taper period. The running doesn't really kind of increase my fitness level anymore. It just keeps kind of like an active kind of state. So I'm not going to lose any fitness, and I'm not going to gain any fitness if I did run. It's just about, you know, keeping active and everything. And as a result of that, I'd already had a half an hour massage planned with my kind of sports massage therapist, Dado, who you've heard me probably talk about. And I decided to extend that for 1 hour, and I got a massage with him. It was super good, super useful, and he gave me a few insights. So as I said, I've been seeing Dado as of his relationship for quite a while now, just under 2 years, I think. And he understands how my muscles are and how they feel in a way, because obviously he massages them on a regular basis. And you know, the good news was that when he gave me a massage, he confirmed to me that it's nothing serious, and that it was a kind of like a knot on the top of the hamstring where the sitting bone is, istuinkymä in Finnish, if you wondered. And he just said, look, just let it rest a little bit. It's just a knot. You can be active, and nothing too serious to worry about. And that leads me on to, you know, this famous kind of taper period. You've put in all the hard work for your race and event and everything, and the runner's mind, your mind starts to take over, you know, negativity, or your mind tries to control your body and tell you there's something wrong. Maybe it's because you're not being as active or whatever, but you really must be positive and be in control, because as soon as you start letting your mind control how you feel in general in life, then you suspect, or you're not fully in control. And I found that really, you know, I don't surround myself with negativity. I'm very confident in my abilities. I'm confident in my training. I mean, I have confidence in knowing my body, and that's through, you know, doing lots of running and doing lots of activities and practicing a lot. So as a result of finding all of this out, what happened? Well, I decided I'm going to take 2 full days of rest, as I said, in the taper period anyway, so it doesn't really matter if I'm running or not. It's just trying to keep active. So I carried on resting for 2 days, icing the area. That does no harm to it. It's probably good for it. And yeah, as a result, here I am today. I'm doing just a short run this morning, like a 3, 4, 5 kilometer run. Now what my theory behind this morning's run is to go out for a short run, see how my body recovers or feels like in those few hours after, and then later on I can go for like a 7 kilometer run or something. And that's exactly what I had planned today. 7 kilometers, just getting half an hour of time out, enjoying and moving the legs, fresh air, and keeping the rhythm of just moving the legs. So everyone, don't worry, I'm in good shape, and everything's okay. Not that you were worried anyway, but I'm everything is completely okay. And it's just, you know, one of those you know, if you run a lot, these things are going to happen. You're going to have little niggles, you're going to have little strains, you're going to have little tightnesses. Your muscles are they've been working hard. You can't just expect to constantly feel at your 100%. And that's the point of a taper period, to give your body a real rest and recovery so that when you want to perform, you perform at your best. I'm super happy with my training, how it's gone and everything. I've been super sensible, yet super dedicated, worked hard, and you know, if you want something, you'll go out and you'll make your way to go out and make that your priority and achieve what you want. I'm feeling as if I'm in the fittest form of my life. I'm super confident of my ability, and you know, that's not being egotistical, it's just a reflection upon my training, how it makes you feel, and in general in life it makes you feel good as well. So you know, that's one thing also to learn as well. You know, if you put the hard work in, you start to feel better. It's like a cycle of life in a way, of kind of positive kind of expectations, and you feed your body goodness and the body's going to give it back to you in double quantities. So it's kind of scary in a way, you know, if I can feel so good and I know I'm not reaching my full potential. I know I've got a lot more to give. So you know, I'm very focused on this current race and, you know, coming up in a week's time, but what is going to happen next year and the years to come, I'm very excited to see that. And I'll be obviously documenting everything here on YouTube and sharing it with you. Any comments or questions, do leave them down below. I'm more than happy to get back to them and or read them. I do really enjoy interacting with all of you. It's a really cool community we have. I'm gonna get home, have a shower, go meet Emma, and thank you very much. Really do appreciate it.